Let's talk about the Clippers.
The Clippers.
Let's talk about the Clips. I am not going to lie. So I watched a lot of Clips.
We were saying we want to give y'all some love. Right now, they got the pick that will go to OKC. So if they do really bad, if they don't make the playoffs, it could be Cooper Flag, and that could be the OKC takeover. So
is that?
they got a new stadium, so it's a lot of new things going on. They're trying to get their own identity out in LA.
How have you been liking how they've been rocking without Kawhi so far, and the different people they got in different roles, like that whole situation? How you been liking that whole situation? How that's been playing out?
I think that's the best because they got James Harden. When he was on the Rockets, that's what he thrived around. He never really had like another top 10 player with him. It was always like a good player and then a bunch of great role players that fit the role. And it's a lot of like young athletic guys that'll play defense, that'll run. A lot of these guys can shoot. Derrick Jones, he's a way better shooter than he was when we first seen him.
For sure.
And a lot of guys on the team are guys that weren't like they haven't got paid enough yet, or they haven't been in the league long enough to really make a name for themselves. So right now, this is kind of like they just proving themselves, and that's kind of like what you need when you got a couple of good veterans.
Yeah.
When Kawhi comes back, he's probably not going to be running the offense or nothing like that, or having a heavy workload. I honestly don't. I don't even know if he's coming back. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what's really going on.
I don't think Cuz coming back, bro. We was talking about it a little bit off camera, but from other players that to be on these podcasts now, that's something that we got. Now we got some players actually on different podcasts and whatnot. It's like what we hearing is that he work out too much. He working too hard in the off season to try to get back, but he's he doing too much on his knee and everything, on his just body. He's just overworking his body, period. So like because he never gives himself a chance to actually give it a rest, he never recovers. So he always keep getting injured. So I don't know, bro. And it's like he keep getting injured in the same spot. It's looking like he need to actually sit down a whole year and like just relax. Like, you feel me? Don't even try to think about coming back. Don't even think about it. Just take the whole year off. No workout, no nothing. Just sit down.
But for them to start off 2-1, I think James Harden was also talking about this. Like when he's the best player or the most important player on the team, that's when he's best suited for it. And that's what's going on right now. First game of the season, I got to catch the end of it. I caught the beginning, had to go to work, caught the end of it at work. They look like they was about to beat the Suns up until the end. KD had a couple familiar daggers that we've seen in the Olympics and our whole lives. But he hit that when they was hitting Olympics a lot. The little kick back, fall down on you real quick. Hit that a few times. Suns is looking good too. So that was a good team to lose to. It's not like they lost to a bottom tier team. But they've been in the mix. I like what I'm seeing from the Clippers.
Yeah, they got the dub against the Nuggets. They got the dub against the Warriors. You feel me? That was their last dub.
And now they got a wall.
Yeah.
They got a wall. Got to be a Clippers fan. You got to take a test for it. If you're wearing another team's jersey or you're rooting for another team, they will escort you out. And that's been really big in late games when teams put their best free throw shooters up at the line. And I think KD and Devin Booker missed the free throw.
Yeah, they definitely
and they ended up winning that game, but it was a real close game. And it was probably because of the wall, because those are some of the best free throw shooters in the league. It's a lot of Clippers fans. It gets loud. It's like a student section in college that they're bringing to the NBA, so that's really cool. So we're going to see how that plays out. If they make the playoffs, probably play out even better.
Yeah, I hear their stadium is real dope. As far as I feel like some of the role players they got going on, they do need to kind of like figure out who's going to be that second playmaker when James Harden is not in the game, because they're trying to make Kevin Porter Jr. that guy, and I don't think he's that guy. He's just having a rough go at it at the beginning of the season. Maybe in the middle of the season he pick it up at the beginning, but that man, he having a rough go at it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been seeing him just kind of like moving around, like throwing the ball crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Try to do these athletic plays, like Hardy on Dallas. Like he kind of just do some stuff. You just be like, bro, stop it, just relax.
It definitely can't be Kevin Porter. You gotta go have to find somebody.
Oh man, but
Kevin Porter cooked that man basketball.
So like, you mean that's what I'm worried about a little bit. Maybe Norman Powell a little bit can get in there and start doing this thing, because he can play make when he get cooking. So I just want to see who's gonna be that second playmaker when James Harden not in, because I'm not expecting Kawhi to have a lot of time in here. So you feel me? People gonna have to get in roles. I'm looking for it. You feel me? I'm looking to see who's gonna get into those roles on the second roles. But they are looking good right now. Listen, Clip City, Gyp City. Woo! Excuse me. Oh man.
Chip City is crazy. I don't understand.
Clip City, Chip City. You feel me? That's what they be saying. I don't know, man. I like how they look, but they always look good in the season. Especially James Harden. They look good in the season, especially when he start his season off. He looks real good when he starts his season off.